I'm not the only person in the world with it. You're not alone.
Visual snow syndrome is a neurological condition.
It affects vision,
Hearing,
cognition,
sensory processing.
and overall quality of life.
One evening I was watching the TV, fell asleep, woke up, looked at the wall, and I had visual snow.
Looking into a light was like staring into the sun.
Everyone with visual snow syndrome will have the visual static,
I sometimes have migraine with aura,
Light sensitivity,
starburst phenomenon,
Aches, pains,
derealization,
poor night vision,
trailing
insomnia,
brain fog.
after images.
anxiety, depression.
tinnitus.
I've had it for as long as I can remember. When I close my eyes, I see purple and orange like whirlpools. Sometimes it feels like I'm gonna get trapped in one of them.
Years she'd gone and struggled, and I knew nothing about what she was going through.
Slowly the words just seemed to slow down a little bit. Feels like the word went from 60 frames per second to 30 frames per second.
When things get a bit too much, I always shut down and just block out everybody because it feels safer there.
The fact that I can't prove that I have it, or that it's really hard for people maybe to grasp how it looks like, can be isolating.
I've never met anyone with VSS. I felt like I was different because I was seeing all these things and nobody else did.
2 or 3% of the world's population experience visual snow.
When talking about VSS symptoms to a GP, I think it can often be assumed that you suffer with mental health conditions or HPPD, or that you might have taken recreational drugs.
There were times when maybe it was an autoimmune condition, we would look into that. I was normal, blood tests normal, MRI normal.
No one seemed to have any awareness about the condition and about the symptoms.
She's healthy, there's nothing wrong, she can see, she's not colourblind, everything's fine.
Go home, you'll be fine. That was 45 years ago.
With VSS, we just get told to go away and live with it.
I mean, all we had to sort of base it on at that point was really what you could find online, and to be honest, especially kind of a few years ago, there was very little to actually to go on.
I'm at a certain age where we couldn't go onto the internet. There wasn't, even books. You were constantly fighting against, does this exist? But in between that, from the minute you kind of close your eyes at night, open your eyes in the morning, you have to find coping mechanisms.
Wearing tinted glasses, whether I'm inside or outside, does help the visual symptoms.
I really like reading because it's a way to escape from all of it.
I feel like I'm a broken phone battery where my energy levels kind of plummet at the end of the day because of all of the visual stimuli that I'm dealing with.
It's one of those disabilities that you can't see. I wish that people realise it is a disability.
I discovered Visual Snow Initiative through repeatedly searching on the internet my symptoms.
And also talking about it with experts on VSS.
It was good to see that there was a name rather than just this uncertainty. After I came across that term on the internet, I stopped pursuing doctors.
Finally, after 4 years,
45 years ago.
8 years.
I was able to get a diagnosis of visual snow syndrome.
There's no doubt in my mind, 100% you've got visual snow.
Before then, I wasn't able to tell my university, I wasn't able to tell my workplace that I had a real condition.
The meditation that you learn, rather than going into a panic that your system naturally goes into, it can bring that down. So it stops that chain of events. If there's a dog and you're frightened of dogs, you're going to notice the dog. If you ignore the dog, the symptoms will start to ease away and you're kind of retraining your brain.
I would like to see that there's more medical awareness about the condition.
Hopefully, they can find a cure someday.
VSI has given us hope and a future. The future, I think, is actually looking bright for people with visual snow. There is so much that can be done.